Dr. King holds a particularly fond place in the hearts and minds of our Latino community. When he was planning the iconic March on Washington, which culminated in his historic "I Have a Dream" speech, Dr. King pushed for greater visibility of Latinos in the march, and they were counted in the thousands. He asked Gilberto Herena, the president of the Puerto Rican Day Parade, to organize the Latino community to attend the march. Herena also spoke at the march about the discrimination faced by Latinos, many who are still facing it today. Indeed, Dr. King's commitment to the Latino community did not end there. He also supported and encouraged Cesar Chavez's 1966 hunger strike. During this strike, Dr. King sent a telegram to Chavez, which read, "I am deeply moved by your courage in fasting as your personal sacrifice for justice through nonviolence." After Dr. King's assassination, Cesar Chavez continued to display a portrait of him in his office. Indeed, like Cesar Chavez, we must remember the radical nature of Dr. King's legacy. We often discuss the integral role MLK played in advancing the cause of African Americans, and as a proud, unapologetic Latina, we don't often discuss how he also inspired and mobilized Latinos across the United States. Without a doubt, MLK's dream is a shared one. As MLK once said, our separate struggles are really a struggle for freedom, dignity, and humanity. Dr. King did not advocate for conformity or compliance. He fought for the notion that all laws are inherently just, and that it is the duty of every citizen to help bend the arc of moral universe towards the justice we all seek. While Dr. King is now a universally beloved figure, it is important to remember that these ideas now unite us were opposed by very vocal segments of the American people. This is why we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Let us remember that the best way to honor his memory and to preserve his legacy is to fight those difficult fights, even in the face of entrenched and even violent opposition. 55 years after his death, Dr. King would not want us to be silent in the face of injustice. Now more than ever, in times of political and social changes in our state and country, we must continue to struggle for that dignity, that equality that we must achieve to get freedom and real justice.